Most of the time it's a learned helplessness when they get to a stage where they feel like there is no future for themselves. There is no possibilities for themselves. And in general, they're wrong at that. How you doing? Welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about time waits for no one. I often hear people describing life. There's a certain type of person who describes life as short and human beings in general as insignificant. That life is a spit in the bucket. Whatever kind of mad way they want to describe their own lives, that's up to them. I don't care. I'm an optimist in life, and I'm happy to be an optimist. I always try and look for the happiness in life, the way to feel happy in life. And unfortunately, because I was brought up in the society that I was, and whatever the circumstances were, my view on trying to find happiness was through alcohol in the beginning days, right? Or I should say that one of my ways of pushing down anxiety and angst and shyness and all the other negative emotions that I didn't want was through the tool of alcohol. And it could have been another tool, it could have been a worse tool, it could have been a lot of better tools out there. Education, for one thing, which we didn't get much of. But I always prefer to look at my life about what I can do now to feel happy and to be happy and to feel contented, to feel like I'm achieving something, pushing myself forward, but B, looking forward into my life and what can I do next, planning for the future. Everybody, the human being is an animal that is capable and most likely to look forwards to what they can do. People only give in, people only have that helpless feeling, and sometimes it's a learned helplessness. Most of the time it's a learned helplessness when they get to a stage where they feel like there is no future for themselves. There is no possibilities for themselves. And in general, they're wrong at that. It's just that they don't see the possibilities, or they don't see the way out or the way forwards. So like I said, I always try to look at my life through the lens of what can I do next? What is my goal? What is my next goal? How am I going to get there? What am I going to do after that? But having said that, I don't want to waste my time either, chasing after shadows. Time is moving forwards at its own pace, and it's not waiting for me to make my mind up or to get myself together or to find the right way forward. Sometimes moving forwards just means getting on with things or trying to see something, even if it's only a distant dream, and making that first step towards that. So I guess this video is that, time is not waiting for anyone. So what are you waiting for? Get up and do the things that you need to do. Oftentimes the biggest blocks in our lives are the ones that we put in front of ourselves, including things like alcohol, including things like the things that all the things that we're putting into our bodies that are preventing us from reaching our own potential. Like I said, time waits for nobody. The more you procrastinate in life, the more damage is going to be done, the less quantity time you have in your life and the less quality time you have in your life. If you want our help with stopping drinking alcohol, we've got our Habits V2 program. It's there, it's available to everyone. If you want something for free, click on the link down below for our quick start preparation guide. This will really give you some ideas of where to start from. It's all about giving you a clarity of where you are, giving you some confidence about the fact that you can do this and take that first step. Like I said, this is what it's all about, taking the first step and moving forwards and getting starting out in a positive direction. And if that positive direction means leaving behind something like alcohol as a fundamental beginning principle, then that's what it means. Our program tries to take people all the way through, from preparation all the way through to that first year of the journey of getting to the best possible version of yourself. And there's a lot of twists and turns in the journey that we take you through, but it's all worthwhile. Most of it's mental work, but it's good stuff. It's good. I love teaching it, and you know, my students really love to learn it, because you know, I'm not in general teaching anything new. I'm teaching stuff that's been around for a long time. I'm just putting it in a different framework. I'm putting it in the framework from the perspective of modern day person who's drinking alcohol, and tried to stop drinking alcohol, and then trying to move forwards with their lives from that perspective, and it works. So if you want we've got another video on up here on either using time or losing it. Take a look at that, check it out, and I'll speak to you again in the next video. Onwards and upwards. Bye now.